everybody. Welcome back and welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel, everyone. My name is Catherine, and for those of you who are new to the channel, hello and welcome, everybody. I want you to know that you are free to comment, say whatever it is that is on your mind, get it off your chest, leave your affirmation, the things that you are looking to manifest here in the upcoming weeks and months as we close out February and go into March. Just let me know how you're feeling today. All right. And most importantly, let me know if you like the reading or if it resonates with you in any way. Please feel free to share that with me. I am interested in all of that. I just want to open, the floor to anybody who wants to leave a respectful comment. All right. And also for those of you who are subscribed, please, you guys, make sure that you tune in. I am going to be going live to announce the winners. I don't know if this is going to be uploaded before or after. It just depends on timing. All right. So the winners for the month and bi-weekly and everyone else who is new, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit those like buttons, everybody. Hit the like button for me, please. That is very appreciated as it affects us as a channel. It affects us out here in these YouTube streets, and it helps us be known by multiple different people in different areas. Okay, so it just depends on your participation, your activity, you guys doing all of that. So I will be getting these readings out to you more quickly, more efficiently, more consistently. But I do have some updates for you guys that I do want you to tune into. So please join me on the live if you have a chance. If not, don't worry about it. I get it. Okay. So other than that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, you guys, and hashtag win in those comments so that you can be entered in your chance to win. I will make sure that I scrub all of the comments and make sure that I have all the entries in before I go live. All right. So please make sure you guys are entered. I do the drawing bi-weekly and monthly. Okay. Everything I give away is in the description box below. My other two channels, the links are below. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can go to my website. I'm doing a sale. The sale is ending tomorrow at midnight, guys. All right. Coupon code is hashtag lovers. Okay. Buy one, get one free. All right. Excuse me. So, you guys, as I was pretty much meditating on your energy channeling, preparing for your reading for today, I stumbled upon actually a couple different things. I got a message, and in that message, Archangel Uriel, and which is very, very interesting because as I started doing my own research, which is what led me here, I'm pulling up information on Archangel Uriel because that is the crown chakra. And so very much I have been getting these intuitive downloads, like big intuitive downloads, and not just, downloads that are helpful for the message that I have to bring, but downloads that are helpful for me in different movements and things that I do and decisions, okay, that I'm making. It is all very, very relevant. It all ties in, right? So, first I have to deal with whatever it is that I need to do, and then I can bring it all to you, right? Intuition. That was my take on that. And that just came full circle as well. But in looking at Archangel Uriel, which, by the way, is the 7th chakra. Okay, for anyone who wanted to know about it or is interested in it, it's the 7th chakra. I did have a card, an angel card that has all the archangels, all the chakras. And here they are. Not all the archangels, but all the chakras and the archangels that rule over this area. And this is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. You see the crown on this archangel's crown on this archangel's head. It's a crown, and it is of a purple glowing light, right? I have also been getting 1010 a lot, and if you look, this is number 41, okay, which is 5, and we'll take it. But this is going to be a learning reading, but we are going to focus on this chakra and what it is, what is the message that Cancers need to receive regarding their crown chakra and regarding Archangel Uriel, and what Archangel Uriel is here to support and provide and do for you. And also, going back, I've been getting 1010 a lot. So looking at the clock, getting 1010, 1111 has been prevalent, and 1234. So 12, quite a bit, you guys, to the point that it's just relentless. Okay. So there is that. Keep that in mind for angel numbers. So going back to 1010, because that's been one that I've been getting quite a bit, or I've been getting numbers like 3747. Okay, or I'll check the timestamp and it's 2737 or 27, and like 10 in between, right? 10 in between. So thinking of beginnings or thinking of endings and then beginnings, and ending and then a new beginning coming in. So this is all about completion and new beginnings, right? So you could be completing things in one area of your life and going to a new phase, right? You could be completing an old karmic cycle, right? And moving out of that cycle, which is what I feel like a lot of us Cancers are doing and feeling right now. Okay. Also part of the update that I have for you guys later. So, but doing that and also walking from the past, you know what I mean? Like, and learning, right? Walking from the past, learning, and then starting a new journey. So I'm getting like, again, numbers that have like 10 in between, right? So that's interesting. So there's something you have to do in between starting new, and that learning is essential. And I feel like a lot of us are coming out of that period where we have learned a lesson, and we are going to be blessed because of the action and the acknowledgement and the action that we took. Okay. Moving on, introducing Archangel Uriel. So this brings on intuition, the crown chakra. You think of your mind and everything coming in. So this talks about things coming online or your intuition coming online. You think about your computer going online, going from not having any network. Can you imagine how frustrating it is for your computer? Can you imagine if your phone didn't have any network service, it wasn't getting through anywhere? You would go nuts, right? Can you imagine how your crown feels if it's blocked, or if it can't get the information that it is divinely created to receive it, there's going to be a lot of chaos there. So there's that. And then activating your gifts is another thing that this comes in to play when you think about the crown chakra. And your gifts, everything that you receive from the divine, right? Above, okay? It's going to flow down. And it has to have something to flow into. It has to have an entry point, okay? So there's that. Creating something new and wonderful, right? You are an ascended master, okay? You are an ascended master, but yet you are on a new journey of ascension, climbing a ladder, right? Akashic, let me say that right, records are being opened for you right now. And this is considered the storehouse of all information, if you can imagine such a warehouse or storehouse of records. It's like accessing a library out of this realm, if you could imagine such a library. Okay. I'm going to relight my incense and then we're going to picture something. So get yourself prepared for this. And then we'll close out and move on to the reading. Thank you all for giving me your time. I really appreciate all of you so much. I just want to let you know that as well. I think you all are so absolutely beautiful. Every single one of you that takes the time to listen to these readings. Okay. Just want to let you know, I wanted to take the time to let you know that if I have not done that lately, from me to you, you are very beautiful and I appreciate all of you. All right. So picture this, Cancer. The crown chakra spinning around your crown, okay, your head. And imagine a purple or violet light glowing, or white light, okay? And call upon Archangel Uriel's passion and power, okay? To bring the connection between your own intuition and also the spirit world, because that is what Archangel Uriel's job and purpose is. It's to do that, to bring that connection together. All right. It's a messenger of sorts, and archangels definitely bring messages, but they are for protection and divine guidance. Okay. So if you think of this affirmation coming from this deck here, my energy oracle deck, it says, my seventh chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flow fully to me now. Okay. And if you just think of that, that is going to help open your crown and really get yourself into the mind of knowing that that needs to be clear. That's where it begins. It really does begin there. Okay. And that's where true peace is as well. If you're feeling like your mind is all over the place, think or call upon Archangel Uriel to help guide you. Okay. And get your crown chakra together, right? All the way together. So let's move forward with the reading and see how this ties in for you, what this means for you. And before we even start the reading, and I'm going to place this card right here. We're just going to sit that there. Sorry, y'all. Find a good place to put it. There we go. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to upload this prior to going live, but I will have just gone live after, before this gets. All right, so let's start off with our light oracle. And this is just a bit of a different type of a reading than our standard. You guys might enjoy something a little different this evening. I don't know if that card just went in the reverse or what, but we are going to take it, whatever comes out. All right, tell us about Cancer here. I like Rebecca Campbell Oracle decks as well. This is one of her decks. I have quite a few of hers, as a matter of fact. I also like Radley Valentine, which is my Angel Oracle deck. Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer. Okay. Alrighty. So it says, get grounded. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay, and this person is out here and they appear to be meditating, right? And this person is meditating, and it's almost like they're raised up. And this is an energy of needing to ground, needing to connect with nature. Allowing that energy that you are picking up on to release into nature, right? Getting out. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. So I do other things, okay? And I'm very, 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 very busy, right? A lot. And some of the things that require me to like be in one position doing one thing for a long period of time, like an 8-hour stretch, I may only have just an opportunity to get up and, get something warm to drink, go to the restroom, come right back and just grind, grind, grind. When it comes to a stopping point, okay, when it comes to a stopping point, I am so tense that I have to get out, get outside. I have to get sun on me. I have to get away from that area. And once I do, it's like releasing. It's releasing. So there's something that you need to do, or energy of learning how to release. Okay. You can't constantly take on the energy of being around a whole bunch of different vibrations, because that will wear on you, right? And we will give, and people will take, right? So you need to get grounded. You need to remember to ground yourself. And I'm seeing a lot of purple here, a lot of purple through, very similar to our Archangel Uriel, our seventh chakra, crown chakra here. That just kind of stuck out for me. All right. So, yeah, needing to connect with nature is really important right now, because there are things that are pulling on you. And I almost feel like there's a lot of mental anxiety that some of you may be feeling right now. And I feel like a lot of that pull is counter. It's like someone who's trying to come against whatever it is you're trying to do. You're trying to produce, they're trying to counter against that, right? So be careful with that and be mindful of that. People pulling on your energy for negative purposes, right? Just to keep you in some sort of chaotic state, right? But there's ways that you can release and ground often, right? To not allow any of that energy to even stick anywhere on you, baby. You can let it roll right off of your shoulders. Do you see what I mean? So never get so like into a situation that you can't be your own person, right? Okay. Just like my job, it does not own me. It pays me to do what I am purposed to fulfill, like the task I am there to fulfill and perform. Do you see what I mean? Anything beyond that is going to be compensated for or not done. Okay. Not done. And it's going to be noted if it's something that's required. Okay. Or if it becomes tasking in any way, right? Because that's not allowed. Okay. So that's pretty much how that goes in the world, though, you know? So I'm getting an energy of being pulled on in some sort of a mental capacity for whatever reason. It could even be others that may not have paid attention along the way as maybe you have, and maybe they need a lot more hand holding for things, but they can't just depend on you for everything, because that takes away from the time that you have to take care of the things you need to take care of. I'm not saying don't help people. I'm not saying don't, you know, come at a detriment if you are offering your time and energy for free to everybody all the time, just willy nilly. It just can't be that way. You have to be wise in the way you move, because people will take advantage, and they will. So when I get to talking almost like robotic, it's only because that is the way the messages are coming to me. It's almost like I'm being like energetically led, sometimes. So I'm sorry if I ramble. I apologize. But that's the message that I'm getting. You need to get grounded. You're definitely an empath. There's definitely an energy of people that are pulling on you, but they're pulling on you for nefarious purposes. Um, And some of them don't even have any purpose. Do you see what I'm saying? Except for to see you go in another direction, or to, you know what I mean? Or to see you move. That is more like what you do with a puppet, right? And I don't think any of you are interested in being puppets, Cancers, right? Mm-mm. No, we don't. No, I've never heard of that, but that's what this person is thinking. Interesting. I feel like you also are really good at picking up on this, and this doesn't help either, because then you are definitely going to be very, very, it's hard for you to hide your feelings. And I feel like people will take advantage of this if they know this about you. However, when it does show, they should be very nervous. You see what I'm saying? Because they should feel very, very minimal. How about that? Messing with little old Cancer for what? What good is it getting? What are you getting out of it? You see what I'm saying? What are you getting out of it? Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer. Oops. Okay. That card. That was a card. Tell me about Cancer, please. These cards are so heavy, you guys, with my issues with my finger and my wrist. It's horrible. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Number 23, another 5, you guys. Another 5. And 5s are all about change. I don't know if you can see that, but it's number 23. I'm going to be getting another camera really soon, you guys. Number 23 is reduced down, and it's 5. Okay. So, of going through some pretty, some waves, right? The water is moving pretty, it's a rocky ride, but there is a lake that is very still and calm, and there's rainbows coming up ahead, should I say. So even though what you're going through is difficult, there's an energy of writing it out, going down this path, even though it's a lot, even though there's a lot going on and it appears to be really busy or hectic. There's an energy of things are going, and it is going to be bliss. Like, so whatever it is that you are doing, and even though you may really have a lot going on mentally, you may find yourself being very anxious, um, kind of nervous about what's to come. Um, yeah, this is a card that's saying to stay on this journey. Like, don't turn back, continue moving forward, and things are going to change, essentially. And what's funny, as we talk about change here, number 5 represents change in tarot. Okay. Number 5 represents change. And we have 2 5s coming through here with 41 and 23. How about that? Okay. So let's start with the message here. And we're going to look at your overall energy right now. See what is going on with Cancers. And then we'll look at the tarot messages as we go. Right? So it's about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer. Angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer. All right, so we have Archangel Michael. Look at this. Archangel Michael, and this isn't the first time we got Archangel Michael in the last reading that we did for you, Cancer. And this is coming through again. So protection here, divine intervention, prevention, being prevented from harm. Okay. Prevented from harm. So something is protecting or covering you right now, despite whatever is trying to come at you, penetrate, cause you chaos, put you in a state of, nervousness about what is coming, what your future holds, whatever it is. That is you're being protected. Okay, you're being protected right now. And look, we have blocked here in the reverse. Look at this, blocked in the reverse. Moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. So something is coming through. Somebody is trying to block something, but your spirit guides are blocking them. They're stopping this. They're protecting this, right? They're protecting this to block whatever it is that is coming through to you. Do you see what I mean? Someone may be trying to stop you from moving on. Maybe you're walking from a relationship that's, not working out for you. It could be a job situation where you are moving up or forward, or things are coming through for you, or maybe you're wanting to leave or transfer. Someone may be trying to block you. Spirit is blocking their ass. Spirit is blocking their asses. And look at this. So we have consequences in the reverse. Okay. Look, this represents bad choices, games, and mixed signals all in the reverse, basically. Game over is what I'm getting. Game over. No longer are you a victim, or no longer are you going to be feeling consequences of anyone else's negative energy. Okay. You are being protected from this, right? Underneath the deck, we have established, baby. Look at this. You got the keys in your hand, honey. And look at the Lambo sitting you got a couple of nice cars here. This looks like an inside garage, right? With heated floors and everything. Settled, secure, and wealthy, baby. You are going to have so much wealth coming through for you that these people, they're not going to be able to even imagine how it could have possibly happened, because their goal was to try and block it. See what I'm saying, Cancer? Their goal was to try to block this for you. And Spirit said no. Spirit said no. So hold on just a second, and we're going to come back and look at the tarot messages, and then we'll move on to the next question. One moment. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. So let's look at the tarot messages as to clarify what we have here. So going to Archangel Michael here. All right, and this is all your energy here, Cancer. Again, you being protected from harm. Okay, there's some intervention. There's something that is between you and something that is trying to get at you. Okay, something that is trying to take hold, something that is trying to block you, trying to keep you from getting your messages or keep whatever blessings are coming towards you from getting to you. Something trying to stop you, keep you from being motivated for going after what is yours, what you have. You know what I mean? Don't block your blessings that you have, focusing on others, you know, that are trying to keep you from it. That's not fair. So, Archangel Michael is here. There's some protection that is currently protecting you. So, whether even you are trying to give yourself to others, there's something that is stopping you in some way, or they're making it an unpleasant experience for you every time you do. This is a message, okay? This is a message, okay? And this card just fell out. Let's get one more here. Archangel Michael. Okay, so second card here is the Three of Swords. All right, first card here is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so something in my throat. So there's an energy of not being forced to do something, or being in a position of ready to give up on something, ready to throw in the towel, right? Ready to walk away from something that you have been waiting on, something that, you know, you have been waiting on, something that you feel like you deserve, something that should have been coming to you. And it's like, this is not coming. So there's an energy of trying to push you to give up, feeling like you want to give up. Three of Swords, okay? This is painful, not getting this. There's an energy of, even though it seems like a painful journey, right? It seems like it is rough, and it has been rough. You've been waiting for some time. You're tired of waiting. And this wait has been painful, basically. And that's kind of what we're getting with Take a Chance on Love here. You see them in this boat on this journey. You see the rugged water, but ahead there is a path that is a rainbow and a sunlit path. It is a bright path. It is clear. It is peaceful. The water is still. It is beautiful. You are going and headed toward something beautiful. You're on the right journey, even though it is rough right now. You're taking a chance. Even though you want to give up, even though it's difficult, there's an energy of Spirit is protecting you. Okay, you're being divinely guided. Okay, and divinely protected. Under the deck here, look at this, y'all. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups here. Oh my gosh. You guys, 10 of Cups. This is it. This is that stability that you're headed towards. This is that security. You know, it's all about being happy. Okay? It's all about being happy here and being emotionally fulfilled. But look, 10-10, y'all. I just said it at the beginning of this reading, you guys. I called it. And look at this. You have been on this journey, on this path. You have been going through this for a long time. You have the 10 of Wands. There's an energy of going on a journey. It has been difficult. It was rough, but it is going to be worth it. This is at 10 of Cups here. right? Archangel Michael is going to help you just when you are ready to throw in the towel, just when you can't take it anymore. That's when this protection is going to come in. Just when it's getting difficult, just when they're all swarming in on you, right? Trying to cloud your intuition, your judgment, everything that you know to be the truth, okay? It's like they're trying to keep you from believing in yourself, believing in spirit, believing in God, the Holy Spirit, the message that God has for you. Okay, the message that Archangel Uriel is coming to bring. And, you getting grounded, you connecting with nature, that is even more essential because they're trying to get at you. And the more you can ground your energy, the more you can hone your protection. Let me read something to you about this energy of getting grounded. Okay. And that's what we pulled. That's this oracle message we pulled right here. Get grounded. Okay. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay. And you see someone in the trees, sitting next to the trees connecting with nature, coming down to earth, Mother Earth, surrounding you, protecting you, healing you, holding you, you remembering who you are. You are at one. You are at peace. Just like these trees cannot be moved, neither shall you when your energy is grounded. And you have to do this at a regular basis, and especially when they're trying to get at you and at your crown chakra. And all of this is purple once again. Centering, okay, your energy so that your crown chakra will be clear, ready to receive. Okay? So here we go. Get grounded. It says, you are being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it's all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Hello, Cancer. Your boundaries, there's that word, your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. Okay. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath. Oh gosh, am I? Or a highly sensitive person. That too. And need time alone to fill up your well. And that is very much the energy, once again, that I feel that we are in. We need to be in a space of our own so that we can be at one with spirit to fill our wells, because we have a purpose, a divine purpose, and a task, and our wells have to be full. And only negative energies or entities are wanting to keep us from being full with that spirit so that we can't complete the task that we have at a time that is so urgent. Okay, to get the message out. So there it is. So keep going. There are two types. Okay, it says balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people: those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Okay. Reflect on which one you are. Okay. And carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. So if you are very much an empath, right, and something is blocking you in that way, you need to be mindful of that. Okay, if you're very much an intuitive empath, right, then you also need to be mindful of that and recognize when that is being blocked and whatever is blocking that. Okay. Now, it is easy to get swept up in the high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra. Okay, your hands are an extension of your heart chakra. Or walk barefoot. Your palms are an extension of the heart chakra. Okay. Or walk barefoot on the earth. Okay. Going outside in your bare feet, walking through the grass. Ooh, it feels so good. Can't wait till I'm able to do that again. Work your light action. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. So very, very, very much resonating with us right now, with what is going on, and very much with this reading. So with blocked being in the reverse, that's even more so speaking to what is happening right now. Okay. How can I do that? Not paying attention. So yeah, that is very much resonating with what is happening right now. Trying to stop you from moving on. Trying to stop you. Trying to block you, but you're being protected from this, and whatever they're trying to block you from is coming to you. See, once again, it's like I don't know what it is. Why these that's okay. But it's like they're trying to block you, just like this. You see how this is happening, how the cards just did it again? They're trying to distract you. That's exactly what it was. I was distracted because I was looking at the reverse. I was looking at this card in the reverse and trying to read it upside down is what I was doing while I was shuffling, and I got distracted. So there it is. Trying to distract you so that you can't move on, but you have divine protection. Archangel Michael is coming to help protect you so that your crown chakra will be open. Even if he has to move you to a different location so that your crown chakra will be unaffected by negativity. It will be nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but you and the Holy Spirit, your growth, your healing. You know what I mean? No negative energy, no funky backlash from any other energy, just your own. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, or if you have a soulmate, if you're with a soulmate and that person is evenly yoked and they're on the same path with you, but if they're not, look at this, devil energy. Look at this. First card of that. Give me one more here. Talking about blocked in the reverse. See, the devil trying to block this, trying to stop this, but it's not going to happen. So 2 cards came out, and look at this. So interesting. We have the King of Pentacles here. This is the protection, Archangel Michael, and the King of Cups. And this is distance. This is separation. There is going to be interesting with that King of Cups energy. Okay. because this talks about being, balancing your heart, balancing your head over your heart, basically, or balancing them with one another, being in control of your emotions, basically. And the King of Pentacles here is all about protection, divine intervention, divine intervention and protection. So the way that you are going to be protected, Spirit is going to come in and assist you with your emotions, keeping your emotions at bay, because that's been the issue. The issue is you being over emotional, right? You take a chance on love, you go through these rough waters, but there is a divinely guided path that you're headed towards. It just depends on you, right? What path you choose. It depends on you, how long you allow people to feed off of your energy. It depends on you, how long you give more of yourself to others than they give to you, how long you put yourself in situations that you don't belong in, all of those things. You see what I'm saying? See, Devil? And then we have these two kings here. Interesting here. So there's this bondage here, but then there is this divine protection. And then we have the King of Cups. Devotion, devoted, being devoted. So under the deck here, we have the Moon. There's energy of some sort of fear or anxiety. And again, I said that devil was coming in to try to create some sort of fear or anxiety within you. But behind this, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is help. This is some sort of third-party assistance or some help, or you looking up or going to a counselor or a spiritual guide or getting spiritual guidance. And that is what that Archangel Michael is representing, that spiritual assistance, okay? To clear your mind and your energy so that all of the blessings, everything that is flowing or coming to you or towards you is coming faster, okay? Or just coming, periods. You could have been blocked from your blessings because of being in a certain mindset or a certain place that you shouldn't be in at this time. God may want you to be alone right now for a reason. Right? So look, we have consequences here in the reverse. So again, what I'm telling you, this is all about making better choices and not, putting your foot down. You're putting your foot down. You're no longer on that path of just allowing people to do whatever. Games is in the reverse, okay? This is no more games being played, okay? This is you being sure of what it is you want. And we have established under the deck, okay? You being settled, secure, and wealthy, right? That is all because of you making a decision. No more. You know what I mean? Putting your foot down. That's why we have the 10. 10 and the 10. Again, completions and new beginnings, but there's going to be some sort of growth or learning here, okay? Because this fear, you're going to overcome this fear. You are. That's what this divine guidance and protection is. Archangel Michael is coming in to help you overcome, right? The fear of what? Being alone. The fear of being alone, right? With that Three of Swords is all about loss, losing something, giving something up, right? But with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, listen, you can't wait any longer. You can't sit around in the situation that you're in any longer. You can't wait. Keep waiting. You want the 10 of Cups. You're ready for it. You're tired of this situation. So making better decisions here. Tell me about consequences here in the reverse. And this is your energy, Cancer. Consequences in the reverse. All right. So look, Justice card here, baby. You are making, listen, talk about making better decisions. Consequences is the Justice card. Okay. This is all about consequences. Okay. And talk about paying the price for doing what is right, paying the price for, having some integrity about yourself, having boundaries, putting your foot down, demanding, people to do what they say they're going to do. And look, we have another 11, y'all. 1111, clock it. I said 1010 and 1111 at the beginning of this reading, and look at this, we have it again. 1010 and 1111, the Justice card, which is number 11. Okay, clock it. 10 and 1. And then we have 9 and 2 of wands. This is 11 wands, and this is 1111 again. Clock it. All right. And this is, again, an energy of, listen, you're not going to continue just being in a position of being lukewarm, right? There's an energy of making a decision and being about that decision, whatever it is you're going to do, right? And you're no longer standing in a position of not knowing what you want, period. Okay. And the 9 of wands is very, very reliable. The 9 of wands is someone who has been through this. They have put in the work here, right? They have put in the work. They have waited around long enough while people played games. This is no more games being played, is what this is. This is no more games. Okay? That's pretty much where you are. So let's look to see. We'll look at past, current, future energy. We'll look at the challenges. All right. Past, current, future energy. Whoa. Okay, so those cards may have really gone wonky. Okay, so tell me about Cancer, please. Past, current, future. We'll just get one card for each, okay? Past, current, and future. So we have using you. Again, there's an energy of just carrying the torch for too long, waiting for too long, waiting for this 10 of cups for too long to come around. People playing on your top, people playing on your emotions, people taking advantage. You know what I mean? People getting what they needed and you not getting what you needed. So I feel like it's very much time out for that. Look, we have losing interest. You are no longer putting up with this. You are losing interest. You are done with, being people's doormat. Okay. Look, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 3 of Swords. This is it. You're no more time for heartbreak, no more time for, losing or feeling lost or any of that. Okay. We're done. Okay, tell me about the current energy here. We'll just pull one card. Sorry. Look, soulmate. Soulmate. All right. So talk about what happens when you have been blocked or you have been protected from someone who is blocking you. There's going to be a glow up. There's going to be a glow up, or there's an energy of divine intervention, divinely guided. Soulmate is a divinely guided card here. And I'm just getting, your archangels are coming in to protect you in this time. There's something beautiful coming. You're going towards your 10 of cups. Look, we have go. Swipe right, baby. Okay, this is when it is good. This is when it's something you like. And why do we have love? Listen, y'all, don't listen. Listen. And we have that Three of Pentacles letting me know there is someone coming to assist you in this time. And it's because you've made the right decisions, you know? And I feel like you're not going to see this coming, but there is someone coming to assist you here. There is another person coming towards you. And this is looking like a soulmate. This is love coming in. So let's see what is going on with the future energy. Just going to pull one off the top. We have best friend coming through. Okay, and this talks about, again, you've made the decision. You've no longer playing games. You are making better choices for yourself. And I told you, established, you are getting ready to settle down. And look, we got soulmate again, right underneath established, y'all. I cannot with love affair. This is something coming towards you. Have love coming. You have new love coming. Established, and then soulmate was right underneath, y'all. We got soulmate twice on the board. Soulmate twice on the board. Two different decks. This keeps coming up for you, Cancers. Look at this, y'all. This is disgusting. Under the deck, together. Under the deck, you got together. You got best friend and you got together here, y'all. This is definitely, and look, you got justice and you got the 11 wands here. 11, best friend together here. Y'all, this is new love coming. And this is you standing up for what's right. This is you doing what's best for you, Cancer. You're calling love into you. You're honing your energy. You're getting to a place where you are finally protecting yourself. All right. So what is the challenge for you in this time? Okay. So everything comes with its challenges and or obstacles. So what is the obstacle? Let's see. And then we will look at the tarot messages to clarify. Yeah, people will use you and abuse you until you lose interest in this, and then you're going to put your foot down and move on and protect your energy. And that's when something beautiful is coming in for you. And it's going to be your best friend. It's going to be someone that you're going to be with for a long time. This is beautiful. This may be someone who's always been there. Like this could be someone that you've been going through, things with, and it's taken them some time to get it together. But you may go to counseling. This Three of Pentacles can represent someone going to counseling. With the moon, this is like something that you don't see coming, right? So you may not consider that this person, it says take a chance on love, Cancer. So I'm letting you know that this is an energy perhaps of someone that is from the past or someone that you've been going through a difficult time with, I feel, more than anything. This is a soulmate. This is someone you've been with. And someone that I feel like you were getting ready to walk away. Tell me about the challenges or the obstacles. What are the challenges here? Okay, look at this, y'all. I can't make it up. The sword and the rose and ascending here, y'all. Truth, okay? And this talks about transcending obstacles. I cannot. Look at this. Look at this. Truth, clarity, revelation. So there's an energy of you having either a difficult or a tough conversation. And, you know, you're definitely, this is all about protection. Look, protection and power. And I feel like you're ascending, you're protecting yourself. This is a form of protection, right? But this person, it's pricking this person. But just like the rose and the thorn, there's the energy of those two go together, right? This person is saying the truth of you ascending, and it's making them come out in their truest form. So by you calling someone to truth, this is helping this person to ascend to a higher level, especially if this person really wants to be with you. Do you see what we're seeing right here? You losing interest in this person, taking advantage, not necessarily in this person as in general, but they may be waking up to this. And this is what I'm seeing, because they are looking at you as soulmate. They don't want you to move on to someone else, right? Swipe right. You may be going online and, you know, they may have visions of you dating others, okay, or having usernames of like Candy Girl is ready 99. Under the deck, look, the snake. Look, the devil. I'm telling you, trying to hold on. See, doesn't want to let go. And look at what is coming next. Engagement ring. I told you. This is that Four of Wands energy 1111. This is that promise. See, I'm telling you right now. And with the boat, I'm telling you right now, this person is seeing you leaving and they are wanting to hold on. They're like, wait a minute. And look, we got hurt with the key. I'm telling you, this person is coming in wanting to get together, wanting you to open your heart to them again. See? Saying they're the one, welcoming love, meeting the one, you guys. There is someone coming offering true love, Cancer. This person, I feel like it's going to be when you lose interest. It's going to be when you start to move on and do you. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot messages, but not before I relight the incense. Hold on one second, guys. All right, you guys. Sorry about that. We're going long on time, you guys. So let's go ahead and move it. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify here. Let's go with using you and losing interest here. All right, so look, Two of Pentacles, okay? So there's a bit of going back and forth, you know, wishy-washiness, okay? And you're over that. Remember I said that. No more playing games. That Two of Wands, being lukewarm. You know what I mean? There's no more of that. You're going to make a decision, stand on that. And I feel like, again, with established, this person is going to give you the security, the protection that you deserve. This person is ready to settle down. This says settled, you guys. Okay. They're going to come with it. And soulmate is right underneath it, under the deck. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. See, as soon as you lose interest, everything is going to change. This talks about sudden change. You guys, this is absolutely beautiful. This person's going to go from wishy-washy to all of a sudden, this person is going to make up their mind very quickly. Do you understand me? It's going to be whatever, the sky is the limit, you know? Tell me about the current energy here, though, with soulmate, swipe right, and love. I feel like this person is in this energy. Look at it. Four of Cups in the reverse. See? This is someone who now is taking an interest. Emotionally, this person is coming back to the table. There's an energy of you feeling an epiphany or feeling awakened to love. There's a sudden awareness in your person, accepting this person again. You know what I mean? Trusting them. So something beautiful may be taking place right now. Currently, see, Ace of Wands, things are starting to pick up. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a passionate attraction, a romance. You may be falling back in love with your person again. Look at this, the Tower. We have, this is sudden awareness. This is something happening all of a sudden. It may catch you off guard. Your person, both of you may be off guard. Okay, 1:11 on the clock, you guys. 1:11 on the clock. I have been, and we had 1:11:01. All right, so that, listen, y'all, this is absolutely gorgeous. Soon as you start to leave, y'all, with that Six of Swords, and I told you that water, take a chance on love. This person is going to have a change of heart. They are going to do things in a different way. Things are going to move much different. This person is going to move much differently. You know what I mean? Much more different. Look at that. Six of Swords, the Tower. Okay. This person, this is gorgeous. You've got, again, the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Oh my God. This reading is beautiful. Tell me about best friends and together. Best friends and together under the deck. Tell me about best friends and together. Look at this. Look at this. The Strength card, y'all. Leo energy. You could be dealing with the Leo, could be a fire sign. Under the deck, look, Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity, y'all. This is someone who is making a decision to stand up and do what is right. This is also someone, you know, having the courage to stand up, right? This is somebody doing the right thing. And there's going to be a lot of communication coming in. Right? A lot of communication. They're making a decision. This is the Judgment card. So someone has had time to think things through. They don't want to lose you. I'm telling you right now. You are causing this person to grow up. That is the Sword and the Rose and ascending. Do you see what I'm saying? They're waking up very quickly because they don't want to lose you. Tell me about the Sword, the Rose, and ascending. Under the deck, the Snake, engagement ring. They were afraid of commitment. Boat, and look, Heart with the Key. As soon as you leave, here they come. So look, we have the Page of Cups and the Empress. See, this is someone who is has a very strong attraction to you. This person is pursuing you, but what I'm telling you is you are on this person. Okay, this person has a lot of attraction to you and they think about you. They have a lot of dreams about you. This person is dreaming about you in a very romantic way. Okay, this person is in love. Under the deck, wow, 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 the Emperor. Y'all, we have the Emperor to the Empress with the High Priestess. Look at this. This is beautiful because this is also intuition, right? And you're coming full circle. There's the energy of meeting your soulmate. And look, with the World, this is full circle, y'all. 10-10 on the deck. And we have another 10. This is the World. And this is 21. 21. We have two 10s, though. If you see the two X's. 10-10 and the 1. That's representing starting over. This is closure. This is absolutely gorgeous. With the Emperor here. This is someone who is in control, but this is also protection. Being divinely guided towards, there's some sort of closure to this negativity or whatever it is that was hindering you. Okay, but it's going to take you getting to a place where you are moving on. You are, separating yourself. If they are not growing, you are refusing to stay in that energy. And your blessings are going to come in. And these people are going to either grow up, they're going to ascend, or they're going to, get left behind. So let's look at the advice. That is gorgeous. Okay. Gorgeous. Let us look at the advice. I just have to get the biggest cards, y'all. My hands are really bothering me. here lately. My wrist, I'm getting it evaluated. I go to the doctor March, like the beginning of March. It's like the 3rd or the 5th. I don't know. Check the date. But I get evaluated for surgery. But it is so much pain. It is no joke. Ooh, I don't know how much longer I can go on. And you have to use your hands, right? And it happens to be my right hand, which I use for everything. So, anyways, moving on. What is the advice here? Okay, there's one. What is the advice? I want to pull 3 here. Okay, there's 2. Ooh, look at that. It says, I'll tell you what it says in 1 second. Okay, y'all. So we have 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel, y'all. So we have the 7th chakra and now the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. And then we have meditation brings answers. Okay. Meditation brings answers. And I'm telling you, getting your mind to a place where you are quiet, where you can think for yourself, okay, and where spirit can also communicate and give you the messages that can only be brought to you when you are in a spiritual setting or place and your energy is not being effective in a negative or in any other way, right? That's going to keep you from that. And Archangel Ariel is all about being intimate, right? And being creative. So what this is telling me right here is that you're needing to be at a place where you're able to be quiet so that you can create, because you are a creator in many ways. But I feel like this is more important when it comes to your purpose and your path and what is coming towards you with that Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. There's something beautiful coming, but you need to be able to meditate and create and be at a place where you're able to think, right? You need to have the intimacy in order to have your creativity come out. I feel like your creativity gets blocked. Okay. And listen, this is very much resonating with this reading. Okay. But the blockages is also going to be what brings you to your blessing even faster, you guys. Those waves are going to make that water move even faster. Okay, so you're going to be able to transmute that energy, is what I'm saying, and use it towards something that is going to be very beautiful for you. It's going to be very rewarding, right? You are getting impatient because it's getting rough out there, but that's catapulting you towards this beauty, towards this quiet place where you're able to think, be intimate with spirit, and allow spirit to come through, baby. Take me through there. Take me through there. And you are going to be very creative once you get those energetic, spiritual downloads. This is going to be gorgeous. And thirdly, y'all, we have the garden and the gate. It's in the reverse. And this is number 30. See, wouldn't you have number 30 in the reverse? So there's an energy of trying to keep you from being creative here. That gate is open, but there's an energy of being on the side of the gate where the garden is, right? And you're looking on the other side, right? But protective garden space, right? But you're looking outside the gate. Okay. But the gate is there keeping you in. It's protecting you, right? Yeah, keeping you guarded, right? And this is in the reverse. So again, there's an energy of trying to throw you off your square. Spirit is wanting you to remain in that spiritual safe place, right? So you can be protected and not be in a place where your guard is down. Hello. And you are getting outside of this gate. okay? And outside of the protection that spirit has for you so that you can create in this space, right? Going outside of that is going to put you in a place where you're not able to really do that because people are going to be pulling at you left and right, and it's just not going to be a go. So if you all are trying to do something on a level where it really requires you to be alone or it takes a lot of your energy, energetically, I don't advise you to do it when you have like, 5 to 10 or 2 or even one person that pulls on you at a constant. You need to be aware of that, okay? On any level, y'all, unless y'all are dealing with children, or you're, married or something like that. But even then, you got to have time for yourself. This is what's important here. This is what I'm getting. But there's going to be something beautiful because with the emperor, you're going to have somebody who's in control of their emotions. They're in control. They're happy with themselves. They're in control of their feelings, and you're not going to have to babysit anybody's emotions. There's going to be completion here. With the high priestess, you're going to be at a place where you're able to create and have your soulmate, and that's what it is. But you need to get to this place first. You need to make this decision, right, to have this intimacy. And then once you get to this place, trust me, whatever it is you're focused on, those blessings are going to come. Spirit is going to make a way. Trust me, Archangel Michael will, get with whoever, Archangel Michael, and it doesn't mean anything but Jesus. But he'll get with other angels, right? We got Ariel showing up in your reading. You have the 7th chakra and the 2nd chakra are coming together in helping you in this area, because you need to be able to create and you need to be alone to do that. So I'm speaking to someone who needs to make a decision to get to a place where their energy is protected, and allow the protection to protect, okay? Allow the Archangel Michael to do what Archangel Michael does. Don't get in the way of that, because then you'll get outside of the protection, and Archangel Michael can't protect you in that way and help you. It'll be chaotic and you won't be able to create. You won't be able to do what you need to do. It'll be too much going on. Tell me more here. See, look. Got the death card coming through. 4 of Pentacles. See, guarding your heart. I'm telling you right now. We have the Ace of Cups coming in. So this is an energy of some sort of a new opportunity. Or you looking to get to a new level. You're wanting to go to another level. Okay. This talks about a deeper emotional level. This is you having your wishes fulfilled, and also wanting to have your cup running over. You know what I mean? Yeah. But with the death card here, there's energy of needing to let go, needing to move on, transition, right? In order to do this, there's something that is obviously keeping your cup from flowing, right? And so you're having to move. With the 4 of Pentacles, having to guard your heart, protection. All right. This is, again, you having to protect something about your energy in order to have your cup flowing over. Under the deck, see, 6 of Pentacles. Again, there's the energy of, maybe you have to do something that's seems selfish to others, right? But it's a time where you're having to, do the taking, or there's an energy of you doing all the giving, but putting that into yourself, right? Not focusing on others. Look, we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. This is definitely a card of ego, a card of focusing on, being recognized or being, looked at. So this is wanting to be successful, putting all your time and your energy towards that, and not apologizing. You being very, very much proud. You don't owe anyone anything. That 6 of Wands is someone who's very proud of what they're doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Period. Okay, so that is definitely what is going on right now. Okay. Beautiful. Cancer. What a gorgeous reading, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the message, and it was a long one, but it was well worth it. Please go back and watch the live, you guys. I know it'll be a replay, but go and watch the live. I just announced a couple of things that are coming up with me that are dear to my heart. Okay, kind of explain some things. Give you a quick channel update on a couple of things. To add on to that, conspiracy theories is definitely popping on my other channel. Go to Tarot Talk Live, you guys, and subscribe. Okay. I can't tell you anything else. Go to She Reads Tarot as well and subscribe. Those channels are starting to grow and the algorithms are starting to pick up, you guys. So that those channels are going to be monetized before the end of the year. All right. I love you guys so much. You take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.